What if the technology designed to keep you healthy is actually putting your life at risk? Remote healthcare is revolutionizing how we access medical services, but beneath its sleek exterior lie urgent dangers you must recognize. Picture this: you're at home, chatting with your doctor through a polished app. It feels convenient, right? But what if your private medical data is more vulnerable than you think? Imagine EA collecting your health information while leaving the door wide open for hackers. You might wonder what could go wrong. The reality is that countless people trust these systems blindly, unaware that their health data could be misused, sold, or manipulated. This isn't just a possibility, it's happening right now. Consider monitoring your heart rate with a smartwatch. You receive alerts and feel secure, but have you thought about who has access to that data? A breach could expose your sensitive information, and many companies neglect your data security. Now, envision receiving a call from a stranger who knows your health issues and demands money. Terrifying, right? This is the reality for many who let their guard down. The very devices you trust could betray you when you least expect it. The hidden threats of AI in remote healthcare are escalating. As more people adopt these technologies, the risks intensify. This isn't just about privacy, it's about your safety. Compromised data could lead to misdiagnosis or harmful treatments. Serious errors in care are on the horizon. As AI integrates deeper into healthcare, the danger of flawed algorithms grows. Are we ready to shoulder that risk? So, what can you do? Stay vigilant. Always question who has access to your information and seek transparency in the apps and devices you trust. It's not just about convenience, it's about protecting your health and future. In a world where technology seems miraculous, remember, not everything that glitters is gold. Reflect on your reliance on these systems. Are you prepared to confront the hidden threats of AI in remote health care? The next time you connect with a healthcare app, ask yourself, is it worth the risk? Stay informed and cautious. Your health and your privacy depend on it. Imagine being at home, with a device quietly tracking your heartbeat, sleep patterns, and even your mood. Sounds convenient, right? But what if this technology is concealing something more sinister? As more of us turn to virtual consultations and smart devices, a shadow lurks behind the screen that could jeopardize your privacy and well-being. You might think your data is safe, securely locked away in code. But what happens when those locks are broken? The hidden dangers of AI in remote patient monitoring and data security are emerging, and they are more alarming than you might realize. Picture this: you wake up one morning, ready for your virtual checkup. You log in, reassured by the technology at your fingertips. But what if, unbeknownst to you, that very device is being manipulated? What if your information lands in the hands of someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart? You might think that sounds paranoid, but consider this: every time you interact with these systems, you're providing data that can be misused. The stakes are rising, and many of us don't even know what questions to ask. Let's take a closer look. Imagine you're a chronic patient relying on remote monitoring. Each checkbox and symptom report is crucial. But what if a glitch mistakenly flags you as needing immediate intervention? The anxiety from a false alarm can spiral out of control, all while your data might be siphoned off for profit. Or think about this: you trust you're sharing your health data with a reliable provider. But in reality, your information could be sold to advertisers or, worse, hackers. The line between healthcare and exploitation is dangerously thin. The use of AI isn't just about convenience, it's about control. Those algorithms can steer your choices, nudging you toward decisions that may not be in your best interest. It's not just your health at stake, it's your autonomy. So, how do we navigate this tricky landscape? First, vigilance is key. Be aware of the technologies you use and the permissions you grant. Ask yourself, who truly benefits from my data? Engage with your healthcare providers and don't hesitate to question how your information is being used. This isn't just about you, it's about safeguarding the future of healthcare for everyone. Finally, let's reflect. As we embrace this digital age of healthcare, we must stay alert. The hidden threats of AI in remote patient monitoring and data security are real, but together we can push back against them. Stay informed, stay curious, and take control of your health. After all, your data is your life. Don't let it slip away unnoticed. Imagine waking up to find that your health data being used against you. It may sound far-fetched, but this is a reality in the world of remote healthcare. Many people feel secure, believing they are being monitored safely from home. Yet, beneath this conveniently hidden risks that could threaten your privacy and well-being. Are you ready to confront the truth behind those screens? Think about it. You are using a health app to track your heart rate, blood pressure, and daily activities. It seems like a breakthrough until you realize that the data you trust could be vulnerable to hacking. What if that information falls into the wrong hands? There's a troubling side to AI in remote patient monitoring. Algorithms designed to help you might inadvertently expose your most sensitive information. Companies often collect, share, and mishandle your data without your knowledge. It's a ticking time bomb, and the risks may go unnoticed until it's too late. Consider this: you're managing a chronic illness, and your doctor suggests a new AI-driven app to track your progress. Sounds great, right? But behind that friendly interface, your data could be sold to third parties or inadequately protected, leaving you exposed. Can you really trust the technology that's supposed to keep you healthy? You choose all also you really do to be used exactly. And what about mistakes? There have been cases where misdiagnosis occurred because algorithms misread the data. Imagine feeling secure thanks to an app that misrepresents your health. The very technology meant to safeguard you could actually jeopardize your well-being. You could have you'll be down there, you'll Now, let's raise the stakes. What if your insurance company accessed your health data? They could use it to justify higher premiums or even deny you coverage. You thought remote healthcare was the solution, but it could quickly turn into a nightmare before you